To the fire danger tonight. It is still just so hot and dry across our state.
Fires burning all over the state tonight have total scorched 43,000 acres.
Let's start first in Summit County, where evacuees were actually allowed to go home today. That is where the Buffalo fire started on Tuesday. At one point, more than 1,300 people were out of their homes. About 90 acres burned. The fire, we know now, was human caused, but no word exactly how.
And in Durango, the largest fire, the 416 fire, now 15% contained, but it's grown to about 5,000 acres since we saw you yesterday. Now 32,000 acres. And US 550 actually just reopened to traffic at 6 o'clock.
And in Evergreen, crews were able to quickly contain a wildfire in Genesee Park. More than 100 homes were under pre-evacuation orders because the fire was so close to homes, but more than 10 different departments responded, and they were able to quickly knock down the flames. And as thousands of firefighters battle wildfires across our state right now, fire crews are urging people just to stop flying drones into the flames.
So it is against the law, and it's also putting pilots and the public at risk. Denver 7's Jennifer Kovaleski is in Denver live to explain this. Jen, a drone recently grounded air operations at the Boco fire.
Yeah, Shannon, and for at least an hour, helicopters and tankers were grounded, all because of a drone like this. Now, fire officials say this is becoming a huge issue at fires all across our state.
It's certainly not a distraction that anybody needs.
When they didn't need any more challenges.
Whether they're on the ground or the air.
This tweet went out on Sunday. Drone shuts down air operations on Boco fire, scorching 40 acres up in Eagle County.
Because somebody had flown a drone into restricted airspace.
Tankers and helicopters were grounded, unable to douse flames, all because of someone trying to get a bird's eye view.
These drones pose a real threat to our firefighters and pose a real threat to our ability to protect homes and structures.
Steve Hall with the Bureau of Land Management explains the risks.
Those are vehicles that are moving fast, and they are often operating very close to the ground.
If a tanker pilot were to hit a drone, it could down a plane or hurt the firefighters down below. Not to mention the loss of critical resources fire crews need to save homes and keep wildfires from spreading.
It could mean 5, 10 fewer tanker drops, bucket drops, and that can make a huge difference in a wildfire.
The drone sighting at the Boco fire isn't a first, prompting Colorado Republican Senator Cory Gardner to recently say this.
If you are flying an unauthorized drone in one of these areas where a tanker is trying to get into to fight a fire, stop it.
This is more evidence of why drones and wildfires don't mix. Firefighters found this melted drone on the South Table Mountain fire in 2016.
Shut down aviation operations for several hours, and the pilot was eventually found. If you fly, we can't.
That's the message Hall says they want to send. And no matter how great the temptation, that epic shot for Instagram just isn't worth it.
Drones are technology that people really enjoy, and that's a good thing, but they have no place at a wildfire.
Now, if a pilot is caught doing this, flying a drone in this restricted airspace over a wildfire, they can face jail time or thousands of dollars in fines. For now, we're live in Denver. I'm Jennifer Kovaleski for Denver 7.